Good evening. Happy Friday to one and all. Um, it's been a good week for me. It's been pretty, unusually good. Feel like work was, like, busy, but not, too busy, if you know what I mean. Like, it was a good level of activity. And, yeah, did some fun socializing. I got to anticipate Deadpool and Wolverine all week. I'm seeing it tomorrow. No spoilers, please. Um I something I did yesterday was I dug my old piano keyboard out. I've been toting it with me from move to move, apartment to apartment, hoping that someday I'll be able to play again. Um Frequent viewers of the channel may know about 9 years ago I had a hand injury, um, both hands, tendonitis, um, in my thumbs, and that I used to be very into Smash Brothers, and it made it so I couldn't play Smash Brothers anymore, or really any kind of fighting game, because of frequent thumb movements. And that's when I got into Magic. The thing that also really impacted was playing musical instruments. It's really hard to do that when your hands don't work right. So, and I've kind of given up on ever playing the guitar again, just because the pinching motion with the frets is such, um, that it just makes my thumb flare up. But I've thought for a while, like, I should really try to get back into piano again, because it's not the same squeezing thing that it's the pincher motion that's bad. So like when you're pushing buttons or, holding a fretboard or whatever. But you don't do that with piano. You do this. Um I've had difficulties. I had tried, like, 6 months out from the injury, a year out from the injury, 2 years out from the injury, and I could not play without pain. It's just taken a long time. And about 5 years after the injury, I kind of just gave up. And I was like, I'll put it aside for a while. But I don't know. This week I was inspired. I pulled it out. I don't remember like any songs anymore. But I did some scales, and I fiddled around a little bit, and I made sure to do my hand exercises first to make sure my hands were warmed up. And I tried not to overdo it. I probably only played for, my brain wanted it so bad. I probably only played for like 30 to 40 minutes. And I was like, okay, that's it. And then today I didn't play at all. But my hands they're a little sore, but like not bad. So I'm hoping that it's sore, like maybe I'm building the muscles back up, rather than, usually when I irritate my thumbs and the tendons, I can feel it it's bad. So I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to play piano again. And that would be really nice, because I miss it. I started playing the piano when I was like 9, 8, 9, somewhere in that range. Um, and it sucked to lose it. But here's hoping I'm gonna get it back. So anyway, it is end of July here, so Bloomborough is upon us. I'm actually going to be going to a Bloomborough pre-release this weekend, so I'm excited. I haven't been to a pre-release event in a long time. But that means Standard is rotating. It's going to be the fall rotation. So I figured I could dig out some of my favorite Standard decks that aren't going to be legal anymore soon, or not sure of the legality or whatever, and celebrate them while they're still alive. First it's saying black or green spells. First of all, let's see. We're gonna go to standard play. Oh, I see. So I have, these are the dummy decks. Dumb Defend. I don't even remember this one. I assume it's a defender deck. If we look at this. Okay, toughness, sure. Ah, Blight Pile, okay. So this seems to be mostly made out of Dominaria United, so this should be rotating out. We can give it a try. I call it Dumb Defend, so it's probably not any good. But, we'll play at least one game with it. Ooh. Hope everybody out there is keeping cool. The heat wave finally seems to be breaking, seems to be like more normal July weather instead of like in the hundreds, like it's been. High 90s, low hundreds. Playing against Fidget Orc, who has good taste in avatars. Quintorius has been growing on me a little bit as a character. I'm gonna do that. Next turn I'll put out two things. Oh, we're gonna die. Two? That is bad news. The good news is, because they're toxic and not infect, I can just block. But they'll have spells they can cast on their own thing, and I'll just die anyway. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll be okay. It appears that they don't have spells that target themselves? They haven't done anything for like 2 turns. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to mill them just to see what's even in their deck. Like, what is happening right now? Forest? Yeah, things that target! I guess they just don't have them in hand. Or they're trying to see what my deck does. Alright, all 4 Venerated Rot Priests. Great. Fantastic. Time for me to start activating some ability. I can activate it at instant speed, so we're just gonna hang out. Because this could very quickly get out of hand with 4 Rot Priests. That means they need 3 spells and I'm dead. Yeah, creature you control. And it doesn't even target, it's each opponent. We're gonna keep hanging on. There you go. There you go. That's number one. I can survive one more spell. 2. If he has another spell, I'm dead. GG. I accurately assessed that situation. It's like, oh, we're gonna die. Because they're using poison. The fact that they had all 4 Rot Priests out by, like, turn 6 was kind of insane. None of my WinCon ones, but it's a strong enough hand that I won't mulligan it. Got card draw here, too. Using the arena sleeves. It looks like they might be doing detective things. See, I enjoy playing with decks that are bad because then you get to see other people's bad decks, and you get to play against things that you don't normally play against. Instead of just meta, meta, meta all the time, you know? Rankle's Prank did not seem like a card I wanted them to have. And they would have been able to play it, probably, so... Yeah, they all happen to have 3 power. Interesting. Makeshift Binding. Probably on the 2/4. gain some life. Play the dude. Mill the opponent. I stand by my name of this deck. It is dumb. It's dumb defend deck. Interesting. I need to start attacking. You know, I probably should have given it to the Gibbering Barricade and left the Sentinel up as the blocker. Because this would have done 4. Come on, opponent. You're in a good position. Just decide whether you're going to block. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and concede because they're playing really slowly for some reason, and we're not going to win anyway. So, it's unranked. Why bother? Yeah, so that deck is trash. We will happily delete it. We will happily delete it. Can I delete it from the screen? Do you have to be in the menu? You might have to be in the menu in order to delete it. Which then means I have to find it. Yes. Okay, what do we want to play next? Oh, we've got the Veil. This was the deck that I built around Liliana. What you got? Gotta get rid of it. Ooh. 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 I mean, I guess that one, that's the worst. it's not me. Like, I hope I'm not having a bad connection or anything. Not, I would be getting information about Steam. About streaming, rather. Stream, not Steam. No investigation for you. And guess what? My hand's empty? Oh, your hand's gonna be empty.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, you won't be outsmarting me.
That's funny. that voice line cut in at an interesting spot. Yeah. Hmm.
Don't overthink things.
Force them to hit Liliana. Gotta hit her so she doesn't ult.
You couldn't be more annoying!
Force them to hit her again.
Don't overthink things.
The only bad thing is that he is getting investigation off his own discard, so... I couldn't use Sack a creature, because that's why you made the token, probably. Force the Lily kill. And now flood out till I die. Oh, no. Cool. Yeah, I'll use that right now. Gets rid of the tokens. It's a sorcery, so... And I would have been forced to discard it anyway, so... Might as well, right? There's the flood. Not literally a flood, just... I'm not getting removal. I got 2 things. Oh, yep, now that's a GG. They got another one. There's our 3rd one. This is the 3rd one we've seen. But it literally does not matter. They can get anything. They'll get Sheldred or something, and yeah, it does not matter. They've got it. I cannot recover from that. But we're progressing our quest. You can tell a lot of these decks have not been touched, have not been upgraded with additional things from the sets. The big piece, he basically had the same deck as I did, except his had the big scorecard, and I don't even know if mine runs Sheldred. It should, but I don't know if it does. It's interesting because I can see two different rationales here. You got to take Go for the throat because otherwise, Deep Cavern Rat will just die. Force the Knight's sacrificed. Gain a life. They have to use Sheldred's Edict. I have to apparently use this because I can't do anything else. They can now craft with creature. And I start losing life every turn. Let me look at their land. Oh, not a land. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. I didn't realize that. I was like, why am I exiling two things? More stuff to exile. Let's wait. Really? Really? Okay. I felt like that was a premature scoop. But they know their deck better than I do, so. Yay, the Veil won. We didn't see Liliana that time, but that's okay. We'll keep moving forward. Let's play the Sagas deck. That's a little fun one. Red White Sagas. The win condition of this deck is, if I recall, if this is the correct deck, all will be one. And there's like a bunch of sagas and battles and things. I think I'm remembering that right. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. Okay. Oof. I might sneeze. Possibly. A possible sneeze coming your way. I will try to stem it off at the pass. I cooked pork chop for dinner tonight. I had pork chop in tomato sauce, which was a tomato that I cut up and seasoned and reduced in the pan, and that was the sauce. Um it was pretty good, but I've been like sneezy after it, and I'm like, I didn't eat anything I'm allergic to. Like I normally with when I eat tomato sauce, it's kind of like, okay, well there's a little bit of onion garlic in it, so it's like, yeah, I deserve that. But this, no. I hope I'm not allergic to tomatoes. If I am, it's so minor. Who even cares? Like I could deal with a little bit of nose itching. That's fine. And I think it's very windy today, so it's probably the allergies from outside. Hui. We're gonna ramp in white. It's so exciting. Also, this mono red player has not done anything, so I'm kind of scared. Like, what is going on? It's turn 4. They've literally done nothing. There's their graveyard's empty, everything. They've just played lands. What are they planning? Oh, I'm actually going to discard this instead. Because I like a free cast. Oh, maybe they're all damage spells? And they're just not attacking my face for some reason? Because that can hit my face. Alright, we're going to speed this game up a little bit. We're going to draw some cards. Would you like to kill my architect? Well, I'm glad I drew them. That gets me closer to the next spell. Imagination is funny. It makes a cloudy day sunny. Makes the bees think of honey. Just as I think of you. Imagination is crazy. Your whole perspective gets hazy. Gets you asking a daisy what to do. Have you ever felt a gentle touch and then a kiss and then find it's only your imagination again? Imagination is silly. go around willy-nilly. Like, for example, I go around wanting you. And yet I can't imagine that you want me to. Are we up against someone who came to play? They played that land pretty quickly. Hallowed Hunting. That's a problem. That is a problem. That is going to die. I stand by it. Here we go. Here's our 2 win conditions. We haven't seen them yet. Suddenly both. Superbase says, so what you're saying is Hearthstone. Oh, I don't know what you're reacting to. I know you're using sarcastic face, though, so it's a joke. But I'm not sure what that was in reaction to. But hello, Superbase. I hope you're well. Oh, my stream title. Oh. Oh, no, we're just rotating. But I'm sure you know that. Hearthstone does this sensible thing called rotating at the start of the year. I mean, it's the start of my year, because I work for a school, so to me, fall rotation is like really natural. I don't know if that was the idea with it, but this slick shot show off could very easily kill me. Same, to be honest, but it is one more thing to have to track, for sure. I'm in danger. If both of those things in hand are spells or are creatures or not instants or sorceries, I live. If he has an instant or sorcery, I die. I'm dead. It's actually because of dating back to the original sets. Huh. Cool. Sadly, I was able to kill one problem, but not the other. At least this time we actually saw my win condition cards, though. Got any lightning helix in here? No, I don't. But lightning helix would work well instead of, what's-a-face? I have the Sorin 1 and a white destroy spell. That's all you're getting. It has Sorin on the art. And the person investigates when you destroy the thing. But yeah, Lightning Helix might actually be better. The whole thing is I'm going through all of my standard decks and playing them one more time, and we're seeing like, oh yeah, I haven't edited this one since this set. I haven't edited this one since this set. Helix does a good job of just curbing aggro, and you can dome people with it. Oh, yeah, attack face. Yeah. I gotcha. Who is ready to hear the best reaction of the year? Letter's Unplayed Deck Series. Where I just take a deck I've never piloted before and play it. What, like User submitted. There's probably people who do that. I wouldn't be surprised. Sad day. We missed the land drop. I mean, more or less, yeah. I kind of remember what these decks are. Because I did build them myself, but it's been a while since I've played most of them. Deck is bullying me. Deck is not letting me have lands. Remind you, you need to do some Hearthstone quests. The fact that I'm being mana screwed right now, I'm glad that that reminded you of Hearthstone. Like, you know that game that doesn't mana screw you? Hearthstone. This one instead. If I didn't draw a land that turn, it was going to be really bad. I think we're far enough removed from Nas Dormude that you can get away with it. Oh, good. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad. Nas Dormude, here's the deal. How do you feel about a 5 mana 6/6 with if both players start with this in their decks, players only have 15 seconds to take their turns? That's hilarious. The name of the card was Fateful Absence. Couldn't remember it. But I got this down. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna play the Faithbound Judge, but I'm gonna attack first. Now, how do you feel about the 15th of every month? They offer a double experience quest to play 15 games with, or to play 3 games with it. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. All right, we're digging for lands. Got one. Not even gonna have to discard. I'm not sure what this deck is trying to do, but I'm guessing it might not be well equipped for enchantments. There we go, there we go, there we go. They're gonna regret that, probably. I mean, their hand is very full, but I think they will probably regret doing it that turn and not waiting. Oh, okay, okay. They are equipped for enchantments. Oh, hey, they have counterspells too. Glad I sniffed it out. His idea is infinite control. He can't win, so the goal is to keep me from doing it until I die of fatigue or boredom. Well, he has fewer cards in deck right now. Found my next land. Oh no, he's just gonna try to do infect kill. I declined getting the land out because I don't want my deck to be thinner than theirs. Oh, maybe I should have gotten the land then. Yeah, I probably should have. Because if I could successfully put out All Will Be One and Michiko's Reign of Truth, I could pop the infector. Unfortunate. Well, I will instead leave mana open for Fateful Absence. Sure. You're walking along the street, or you're at a park. Why? Why? You're at a party, or else you're alone, and then you suddenly dig. You're looking in someone's eyes, you suddenly realize that this could be the start of something big. I'm gonna go play this now, assuming they can't counter, 'cause they've only got one land that is untapped. I'll go and play this too, and do one to their dome. Alright, I think we get the idea. This is just going to be a long, interminable game, and we're not going to be able to get our win condition to stick, so it's fine. Let us... Should I play with this? I mean, I would like to actually play with the deck and, like, have the pieces work. Hashtag no fun allowed, yeah. I mean, that's what blue-white is. Blue-white is no fun allowed. I mean, at least he did have a win condition of animating his manlands. Hearthstone launched a new expansion, and it is interesting. Ooh, what is it? What you got for me? We got dinosaurs, we got Wild West. What we got? There are some really degenerate tools for control, but also aggro is king at the moment. Okay. The theme is vacation. Huh. Sounds fun. I'm playing against blue-white again, and I'm not pleased. It's the same manland we dealt with before. Pirates are running a resort, for better or worse. That's funny. It's my land drop. Can't do anything this turn. Ooh, but they're Esper. It's my land drop again. Now that they have black, I assume they destroy my creature before I can explore. Perhaps not. I can stay on top, that's fine. The main mechanic is tourists. Each tourist is visiting a class and originates from another class. You can put them either in their you can put them in either class's deck, and if you do, you can add their home class's cards from this expansion to the visiting class. Ooh, that's super weird. I'm not mad about it, but that's interesting. Giving you multicolored multicolored decks kinda. Kibler was playing Priest. Their tourist from Hunter. Add their tourist to Priest. Allows you to run Hunter cards. Ooh. Okay, let's start getting counters out of decks. Out of their hand. Specifically the Hunter cards from this expansion. Oh, okay. Okay. How did we end up against No Fun again? How did that happen? Because I'm in MMR where people don't know what a win con is. I guess. But it's like, I'm playing Jank. Put me against Jank. Don't put me against... do nothing. Sure, why not? Oh no, he has the man land. It was the second land he played. So he has it. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. The one saving grace is this person doesn't seem to be running card draw like the previous person was, so maybe they're gonna run out of resources and then I can actually do things. Welcome to fun and interactive magic, folks. The opponent just sits there, waiting for you to do stuff. I have 3. My opponent has demonstrated so much skill. I mean, for that matter, so have I. Plaything gets destroyed. Plaything gets destroyed. Plaything gets destroyed. Consider, though, I have at least attempted to make the game go forward. Oh, cool. I'm gonna deal damage to them, maybe. Yay! Okay, they are almost out of frickin' cards. Hey guys, we found their win condition. It's frickin' Cityscape Leveler. Okay. Like, legitimately, do I even continue? Because I have no things out, and then they just destroy anything I put out when it attacks. So no, I don't think I do. I think I just concede. And I think we just move on from this deck because the meta in the play queue does not want to allow me to play it. And that's the way it goes. Boros Growth. Let's do an aggro deck. Actually, let's run an ad because it's 4 minutes until it's gonna auto run. This is why Magic needs to scale back the Omni counters and Omni negates. Want 8 Essence scatters in the format? Go for it, but don't print like 4 different catch-alls. Ah, okay. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah, I'll BRB and then we'll see the aggro deck.